Welcome to K-Gurly's K-Talk. I am your lovely host, K-Gurly, and today we're going to be talking about the reality of Saesang culture in K-pop. First and foremost, to all of you who reached out to me via private messaging DM about the last podcast episode and giving me praises and stuff, I really do appreciate you guys. I love it. I love that you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed it just as much as you guys. Like me typing up a whole script, me making a citation page, everything. Like I love it. Accountability versus excuses in K-pop. And yes, I'm still on next about that because it's just like, let's hold our faves accountable. Like even me with Stray Kids, I love Stray Kids down, but I'm gonna always hold them accountable for the shit that they've done. Even their staff, even though everything with Stray Kids happened like early on in their career and it like they haven't done it again, it's still going to get talked about because you know why? This is the K-Gurly's K-Talk, and I would not be K-Gurly if I don't call shit out. Okay? I don't give a fuck that Stray Kids is my faves. They getting heat too. Okay? Just in case. Okay. Secondly, did y'all see Daddy Chan this morning? What the fuck is wrong with him? Like, oh, you know what? I've addressed that in my TikTok video. If you have not, go follow me on TikTok, K-Gurly2000. The logo, the same logo that you're seeing on this video is the same logo as my profile page. Okay. Thirdly, y'all, so I recorded the podcast last week. I had pre-recorded it and everything, and I was finna get it uploaded. After I pre-recorded it, I was like, okay, let me edit this shit. So I'm thinking I saved the edit. Y'all, I accidentally deleted the fucking podcast episode last week. So I had to literally re-record that shit today because all this whole time I thought I had the motherfucker in my phone and shit. Like, so, and I know what you guys thinking, if it was pre-recorded, why didn't you upload it? Have you motherfuckers ever worked at a hospital 12 hours nights? Yeah. Shut your ass up if you have not worked at a hospital doing 12-hour shifts at night, working with patients. Not a maintenance worker, not downplaying nobody else's position in a hospital, bro. As a PCA, girl, I'm getting drugged by my scalp, okay? So, like, it's been multiple times where I've come home and I've tried to, but as soon as I've tried to upload it, I will fall the fuck asleep. Like, no cap. Mind y'all, I knew I was fucking half asleep because I was finna be uploading the podcast that I recorded, the accountability and excuses. I was finna re-upload that shit. I said, oh no. Kayla, no ma'am. So y'all, this morning when I got up and made the TikTok video reacting to Daddy Chan, I'm thinking I'm finna upload the fucking video. Whole time it's another podcast that I had previously recorded and uploaded already. And I was like, what the fuck is the video? Bitch, I realized I deleted the motherfucking video. At that point, y'all, I had been fell a fucking sleep. I just went the fuck to sleep at that point. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to sleep, wake back up. Even now, I'm still fucking half tired. Like, literally, like, y'all, my body is still trembling because I've been working so much these past 3 to 4 weeks. Like, this whole month, I have been working non-fucking stop. Like, y'all. And when I got off yesterday morning, I had to physically call, like, my mom to stay on the phone with her so she can keep me up so I can cook something for me to eat. Y'all, that's how tired I was. Even today, waking up, I'm still fucking tired. But like I said, this content shit ain't finna stop. I'm finna keep the ball rolling on this. So let's get into today's podcast episode, the reality of Saesang culture in K-pop. You know, this topic doesn't really get talked about enough. You know, let's really clock that. So let's really clock that. Okay. This needs to be talked about. Like, the fact that Saesang culture is not talked about enough. Like, we talk about, like, Saesangs, like, we talk about them from time to time when it's convenient. Like, oh, if our fave is getting targeted, you know, we talk about it and stuff. But it needs to be talked about, like, all the fucking time. Like, whether it's your fave or not. Like, it's a whole culture of that. Like, let's really clock that. right quick. Like, because when people think about K-pop, they think about the music, the performances, the visuals, the success. But behind all that, there's a darker side of the fandom culture, and it can't be ignored anymore. Like, this shit is getting too out of hand. Like, it's getting too out of hand. Like, so we're really finna talk about what the idols go through and why this behavior is more serious than people may make it seem. Because, like, this shit is, like, crazy, okay? So, first off, what is exactly a Saesang, okay? So, first and foremost, in K-pop, a Saesang is not just a dedicated fan. It's someone who becomes obsessive to the point of invading their personal life. Yeah. Let's really get into that. Y'all, if I had my fan, y'all would be hearing the fan clacking right now, but I lost the fan, so it's okay. I'm gonna have it for next podcast episode, okay? But yeah, like, it's someone who becomes obsessive, to the point of invading their personal life. Like we're talking about stalking, following the idols to schedules that are not even public, like showing up at their dorms, hotels, getting access to their personal information, phone numbers or flight details, even filming them when they're off guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to be very clear. This is not love. This is not support. Bitch, that's straight up violation. That's stalk. Like, God, straight violation, straight fucking violation, like, violated to the maximum capacity, fucking violation. Like, no ma'am. This isn't just something that happens once in a while. Like, y'all, this is a fucking pattern. Like, think about what just fucking happened to Saesang. What was that Saesang at the airport? I think it was, y'all, I'm half fucking asleep trying to redo this, so y'all please bear with me. I think it was Saesang at the airport, and he coming from a fucking vacation, and the motherfucking Saesangs at the airport cussing him out because they heard that he's possibly dating someone. I hope he dating someone, and I hope he dicking her the fuck down. What the fuck? Like, dick her down. Like, dick her the fuck down. Like, what? Like, who the fuck are y'all to tell a grown-ass man what the fuck he can't fucking do? Like, are y'all fucking serious? Another example is Lino. Like, Lino has had to deal with fans showing up where they're not supposed to be multiple times. Like, it's private schedules, airports, even spaces that should be safe. Like, they fucking found Lino's fucking apartment. They fucking found his mom. They fucking found his fucking phone number. I'm just like, holy fuck. Like, even the most recent one of AT's, son of AT's, couldn't even go to his sister's wedding, I think they said. They were at a wedding. AT's was at a fucking wedding, and some people then came in that motherfucker taking pictures. I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but this is all allegations. If this is true, bitch, that is motherfucking insane. Like, I'm chilling with my family, getting drunk, getting litty, and you bitches and stalk me here? Oh, no. So, but like I stated, this is all allegations. I don't know if it's true or not, but it is alleged that ATs went to a wedding and some fans got in and was taking pictures of them. Yeah, diabolical. Like, Sam from ATs has spoken about fans crossing boundaries and making idols uncomfortable multiple times, which says a lot considering how careful idols usually are with their words. And y'all know for a fact, ATs gives no fucks. ATs be trying to basically, like, ATs don't try to rip the bandage off. They really just try to be as gentle as they can, but it comes off as them ripping off the bandage. Like, fuck it, I'm finna whatever with the woo-woo. Like, even Woo Young from ATs has said Saesang aren't fans. They aren't. Clock it. So, like, y'all, it's a problem if ATs, like, it's a problem if any of the idols speak out about it. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, these idols are trained. Like, when I say trained, I mean they are trained years for PR, for their words. They are basically trained to cater to your fantasy. But like I said, it has come to the point where I'm just like, bitch, put the foot on motherfuckers' necks. Let the motherfuckers know you guys are adults. And we cannot keep blaming the companies. I'm gonna say that again. These guys are adults, and we cannot keep blaming the companies for them not speaking out about it. Like, we cannot keep doing it. And I know a lot of people like, oh, well, I know you saying we can't blame the companies, but at the end of the day, this, shut the fuck up. It has been too many idols that has spoken out. Too many idols that have spoken out. So do not give me that bullshit. I cannot believe I have to fucking say that. Like, I cannot. But again, this is the K-pop fandom, where apparently it's a whole lot of rules and regulations when it comes to the motherfucking fans. You can't even be a normal fan in fucking K-pop. Let's just clock that right quick. You dead ass can't be a normal fan in K-pop. Like how people be a fan of Bruno Mars and Beyonce, and let's see, B2K. People be fans of Nicki Minaj, or fans of Cardi B, or just normal regular schmegler fans. We can't be that over here in fucking K-pop. Apparently it's rules and regulations, a 10-page contract you gotta sign, and I'm just like, bitch, who the fuck? What? Y'all, oh my God, the Saesang culture is just fucked up. Like, even someone as globally known as Jungkook has had to directly tell people not to come to his fucking house. Y'all remember that girl? And mind y'all, this is not even allegedly. I know y'all seen that goddamn picture. The girl sweatsuited up, suitcase standing outside the door with her hands on her hip. I'm just like, oh, my mind's really bold. And then another Saesang hiding in the bushes taking the pictures. Oh, okay. Y'all bitches bold. Because, no, ma'am. I mean, posted the fuck up like she was finna move in that bitch. Like, y'all. Like I said, it doesn't stop with BTS, AT, Stray Kids. It goes on in hype and Cordis. Like, even Cordis, like when bitches snuck backstage to take a picture of those are babies. Why are we sneaking backstage to take pictures of babies? Disgusting. Ew. Like, oh, are we fucking crazy? Like this is not about one group. It's not about one fan base. It's like, this is an industry-wide issue. Like, this shit goes on and on and on. Like, there are more examples of this shit. Like, y'all, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, even with Bang Chan, this is all alleged. I don't know if the girl did this or not. This is allegedly, because I don't know. But Bang Chan has his stalker. This is alleged. This is allegedly. The girl found the Bang Chan's parents' house back in Australia. The girl found the hotel they were staying in accidentally or coincidentally, quote unquote. The girl was finding places that they went to mysteriously. She was at every bar or some shit. This is all alleged. But if it is true, holy fuck, you gotta have some fucking you gotta have some good ass people on your side or some shit. You gotta have some real good whistleblowers or some shit to be able to find information like that, because that is fucking crazy. Even down to people finding out when the fuck they planes land and popping up at airports, not just with ATs, but this is with Cordis, ATs, Stray Kids, BTS, ENHYPEN, 17, Blackpink, like all these motherfucking idols. The only thing that I have seen that is different when ATs arrive at airports, I'm noticing the fans are standing outside, not inside the building. Maybe all of you motherfucking airports need to try to take notes or some shit. I don't know, but we gotta really get that situation fixed with them coming home at the airports, because there's no motherfucking way motherfuckers are showing up at a goddamn airport. I know for a fact if I'm on a fucking flight for 18, 16, 20 hour fucking motherfucking hours and I come off the goddamn plane, I don't want bitches with cameras coming in my motherfucking face. That's just me though. I'm just fucking saying, because to be able to track they motherfucking flights, that's a whole, you bitches is needed in the motherfucking FBI or some shit. Like, go do some computer shit, something. If y'all able to do some shit like that, you can put that information into, you can put that type of technique into something that's serious or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know, but hey, that's just me though, because that takes some fucking skill. I don't know how to fuck, oh God, man. But let's move on. Like, the types of Saesang behavior, like, y'all, oh my God, like, if you're wondering what this actually looks like in real life, like a few examples, like fans chasing idols in taxis or following their cars, buying leaked personal information, calling their private phone numbers, showing up at dorms or hotel rooms, everything I just said, like recording them without their consent, sometimes in moments where they're clearly uncomfortable or unaware, like when Bang Chan had the green bottle. Some of these situations have been escalated to physical danger. So it's like, y'all, again, this shit is not harmless. Like, this shit is like really fucking dangerous when it comes to these motherfucking Saesangs. Like, this shit is real. This shit is fucking real. Like, and I do 100% feel like this impacts the idols 100%. Not a percentage, but like 100% this fucking impacts them. Because it's like, we can see them on stage smiling and performing and interacting with their motherfucking fans. But we don't always see what's going on behind the scenes. That is what you motherfuckers need to realize. I don't know if y'all heard me snapping, but hello. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Hello. Mic check 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. We don't know what is happening behind the scenes. We don't know how they are behind the scenes. So to me, it's just like, I just feel like this parasocial behavior with these fucking idols is fucking ridiculous. Yes, it is okay for us to be parasocial to a certain extent. Yes, it's okay to be flirtatious. Yes, it's okay for us to be feral. But you need to fucking realize these idols are not like Western artists. Like over here in America, we know what these fucking idols is up front. Some of them fake it for the camera, but the way we can easily run into some of the artists out here in America, we know what they are. We know how they move. We know that shit. K-pop is not like that. K-pop, these motherfuckers are trained to be your fantasy. They are trained to cater to your fantasy. Yes, there are times where I do believe like some of these idols really are like true to themselves. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, I know Jungkook for a fact. That motherfucker is the same way off camera. I know it is because we didn't fucking seen the shit. Not to mention Bang Chan. It's too many motherfuckers that have ran into Christopher. It's too many stories I've heard of people meeting Christopher and he's literally the exact same way on camera. Like, imagine running into Christopher at fucking CVS. Dog. Like, even people who did not record their interactions with Christopher, like, they will all say the same thing, like, he's the exact same fucking way. Benny Chung Bin, like, I've heard too many fucking stories of bitches running into him, and I'm just like, oh, I'm surprised you motherfuckers didn't drop to your knees. I probably would have dropped to my knees. Oh, shit. Yeah, but I'm for real. Like, I'm very fucking for real. Like, at the end of the day, these people, we don't know them. They can be putting on a front. They can be doing anything. We don't know them. So it's like, I really don't understand, like, the Saesang culture. Like, imagine never knowing if the person following you is just a fan, like, or someone who could actually hurt you. Like, imagine not feeling safe in your own home. Imagine having to ask strangers publicly to respect your boundaries. Christopher, Jungkook, the kind of pressure that builds up from that, it can lead to anxiety, exhaustion, fear, and honestly, it takes away something very basic, which is peace. And to me, I feel like that's very the fact that that's the bare minimum that idols are asking for. That is the bare minimum. The fact that idols have to ask for the bare motherfucking minimum is diabolically insane. It's diabolically insane. Like, I don't know. Like, even the one idol that I always think of is Bang Chan, because he constantly asks for respect. He constantly asks for that. The fact that he has to constantly ask for that. And like I said, I stand on what I said before with telling Christopher he needs to start smacking phones out of bitches' hands and maybe they'll understand. I stand on that, by the way. I stand on that. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Oh, he's a leader. He got to. First of all, being a leader does not mean that you have to succumb to the disrespect of other motherfuckers. First and foremost, let's get that out the way. Let's get that straightened out right here, right now. Point blank, period. Like, let's really, like, get into it. Let's really get into it. Like, the fact that he has to constantly ask that. Okay. So it's like, why does this shit keep happening? with the Saesangs. Like, why? Like, part of it comes from parasocial relationships, which I've already stated. Like, this shit is going to keep happening because of the parasocial. Like, the idea that fans feel personally connected to idols even if they never met. This is why when people tried to explain the bias and the bias record thing to me, I was like, oh, okay. Like, when I heard, like, they was like, your bias record is the people you relate to personally, and your bias relates to your personality. And I was just like, what? Can we just not like them? Can we, what? Like, yeah, like yeah. Let's really get into that. Like to feel personally connected to an idol is insane. Like, I don't feel personally connected to Christopher. I don't feel personally connected to Saesang or Jungho or Benny, any mother, father, Mingy. Like, I do not feel personally connected to them at all. Like, as far as my bias records go, like Benny, Chani from Stray Kids, bias records, Yeon, Jungho from AT's bias line of Stray Kids is literally, excuse me, y'all, I need to drink some water, is literally Sungmin, Yeonjin, any, like, bias line of AT's is literally Mother Sungwa, Wooyoung, and Yuno. Like, I don't know. Like, but my thing is this: I think the parasocial relationships that leads to this is because, like I said, the idols are trained to cater to your fantasy. They are trained to do that. But I've noticed a pattern when it comes to that. And you guys can clock it as well. I've noticed a pattern when it comes to that. After so long, they get tired of that shit and they start breaking out and doing what the fuck it is they really wanted to do in the first place. Jungkook, Jackson Wang, Jimin, like, and before long, Christopher is gonna be joining them, doing this shit, whatever the fuck. Like, he's still gonna make his group projects and shit like that. Yeah. But like, at the end of the day, Chris gonna end up just saying fucking and start doing what the fuck. He gonna start making fucking music that he wants to make. And me personally, I can't wait. And that shit better be the most diabolically insane shit. I better be on my knees praying, worshiping after hearing some shit like that. I better be rethinking my entire sexual preference after hearing what the fuck Chris is gonna put out. That's all I gotta say to that shit. But yeah. The parasocialism that leads up to the Saesangs, like I said, like, they're trained for years. Keyword years. 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 They are trained for years. Like, they're built, like, the entire K-pop is built on closely, like the fan service, the live streams, the constant interaction, fan calls. The fan calls. Okay. Like, let's get into that. You know, even though it can be positive because, you know, it's for the brand, get the money, but it can also blur the boundaries. Like I said, there is a thin line. There needs to be boundaries set. I keep saying that. Yeah, I remember my motherfucking equation. I have said the equation over and over, and I'm going to say it one more time. Parasocialism plus... Ooh, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought that was a bird. Parasocialism plus entitlement divided by disrespect equals ownership chaos. Come on, class. Get your pen and paper out. Get your motherfucking pen and paper out. Get your pen and paper out. Parasocialism plus entitlement divided by disrespect equals ownership chaos. And boom, what do we have out of that equation? Out of the ownership chaos equals Saesangs. Hello. Come on now. Like, the consequences aren't strong enough for me. Like, probation or some shit. No. Like, there needs to be like some serious consequences when people find idols' homes, they leak their numbers. There needs to be like more serious shit. That's just me, though. It needs to be something more serious. It needs to be something more fucking serious than the consequences that they face. At least it is alleged that they don't face harsh consequences, but baby, some harsh consequences need to take place or some shit. I don't know. Like, I literally give my respect to every single idol. BTS, 17, ENHYPEN, Zero Base One, Stray Kids, ATEEZ, Blackpink, Twice, Boy Next Door, Next, X Love, 1 to 8. You know, all, like, every single K-pop group. I didn't name GOT7, you know. I couldn't name every single one of them, but, like, all these K-pop groups, I give them my biggest respect to be able to put up with shit like this. I give them the biggest respect to know that they knew what they were signing up for. They knew what the fuck was going to happen to them, and they still pushed through to get that shit done because this is what the fuck they wanted at the end of the day. They wanted a fucking career. I give them my respect. But as I stated before, just because they knew what the fuck they signing up for does not mean they have to tolerate it. Clock it. So my message that I want to send to all the K-pop fans out there is, like, this needs to be said, like, really, really clearly. Like, being a fan does not give you access to someone's personal life. You know, supporting an artist means respecting them, you know, respect their space, their privacy, and their safety. Like, you can love their music, you can support the group, you can show up in healthy ways. But the moment boundaries are crossed, it stops being support. Simple. I love Bang Chan down, but what the fuck I'm not gonna do, if I know I'm in the same hotel as Bang Chan, and I just so happen to leave my hotel room and I just come across Bang Chan, you know, the first thing people want to do is record, get a moment, take a picture, whatever, with the woo 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 woo. I'm gonna be so honest. I barely survived seeing Stray Kids in Arlington. I don't know how the fuck you motherfuckers is able to see these idols in real life and not die. But I know for a fact, me, K-Gurly, I would not survive seeing the motherfuckers out in person. I'll probably do something fucking stupid. And me, I'm a very bold ass person when it comes to me speaking. But I would probably pass out. I'd probably fucking shit bricks if fucking Chris was in front of me. I ain't even gonna fucking hold you. Like, I genuinely would not know what to fucking do. So the fact that people are able to do shit like this is, like, I know some people's like, we gotta at least respect their hard work and dedication, which I give them respect for the hard work and dedication, but at the same time, fuck that. That shit's crazy. That is, it's a thin line between support and crossing boundaries, man. And it, you know, I just really, really feel like this needs to be talked about more. Like, that's just me. You know, at the end of the day, idols are human beings before anything else. They are. They deserve to be saved. They deserve their privacy. They deserve to exist outside of the spotlight without being watched, followed, and invaded. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as fans, the question isn't just how much do you support them, it's also how much you respect them. But y'all, woo, girl, I don't know how much y'all respect y'all idols, but I know for a fact I respect Stray Kids. Even though Yeonjun has literally said, approach him, like, please approach him if you see him in public, I respect him too much to do that. The only way how I was running to Yeonjun better be going the opposite direction that I'm going. Like, we better be walking on the same sidewalk. I'm going forward and he going the opposite way. That's the only way. That is the only way how I would say something to Yeonjun. Love Yeonjun down, but I would not approach him. I just wouldn't. Like, I get he's very friendly. I get a lot of these idols are very friendly, but it's like, even at a distance, like, if I lock eyes with Yeonjun, or if I lock eyes with Jungkook, or if I lock eyes with fucking Saesang, if I lock eyes with fucking Benny, if I lock eyes with fucking Ricky, like, I will wave, but I'm not going to approach them. Even Jackson Wang, like I love me. Oh yeah, I love me some Jackson Wang down, but I still wouldn't approach Jackson Wang. Like I just wouldn't. Even though Jackson Wang is a cool ass fucking dude, like everybody has confirmed this motherfucker's a cool ass dude. Like this motherfucker would literally ask for your fucking number if you a fucking dope ass person. Like allegedly, I don't know that for real, so don't fucking try that. But that's just allegedly, you know. I don't fucking know. But even with Jackson Wang, like I wouldn't approach them. That is how much I respect people as people. I'm a very compassionate person, like hence why I'm in the medical field. Like I'm a very compassionate person. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I respect these idols, and it's like I want these idols, like when they're out and about outside of the spotlight, like to know, like, hey, look, you bleed the same color as me. The only thing that I can do that y'all can't do is carry a child. Have a period. Go through changes in hormones. Like they pelvis can't stretch like my pelvis. You know, I have literally ovaries, uterus, milk ducts, fallopian tubes. Like that's the only difference between me and those boys. Like only difference. Other than that, it's just like, yeah, no. So I asked this question one more time, like, how well do you respect your idol? And we're going to leave it at that, y'all. We're going to leave it at that. A little update. This week, I will be going on vacation. I will not return until May 9th. So there will not be a podcast next week due to me going on vacation. But May 9th, We Listen and Don't Judge returns. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And then I will also be starting a new series on TikTok as well. So we're going to have 2 series on TikTok. We Listen and Don't Judge. And it will be another series that I'm still working on. So I'm going to, get that situated and stuff. Because, I want you guys to really enjoy it. Like I said, even if one person watches me, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep on doing this shit. I'm very humbled. Like I don't, if I get 1,000 followers, I get 1,000 followers. If I get people to subscribe to me, they subscribe to me. I'm a very humble being, I did this, because a lot of people are scared to speak on some of the stuff that I speak about. Another thing, I realized I didn't know that I have been talking about toxic behavior since 2024 until I went on my TikTok and scrolled all the way down. I was like, oh my God, I've been talking about racism and toxic fans since 2024. I'm just now starting to but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Come join the conversation. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And on that note, sending kisses from the one and only K-Gurly. 안녕.